Hi, my name is Park and welcome to Contact Sheet. I have a guest with me today. Here she is.
Hey, my name's McKinsey. I shoot pictures sometimes. And this time I was followed around by Park and it was super cool. And
It was legal that I followed you around.
she keeps following me.
It's legal.
I question that, but this time I allowed it. And we had a pretty good time, and today we're going to take a look at the photos, whether they're good or they're horrible or they're, just mediocre. Let's take a look. All right, so let's take a look. For this shoot, I used the Olympus Mju II Zoom 80. It is a film point and shoot using 35mm film. It's pretty cool. I just got it secondhand not too long ago, and I wanted to experiment with point and shoot film. To start, these three are just horrifying to me, but there's an excuse. It's not that I'm a horrible photographer, I promise. As you may see in the B-roll, there was an infestation of termites this night. A couple times a year in Thailand, there's like an apocalypse of termites. They all come out to mate and like fly around your face and do weird things. And so I shot this, I was outside of this grocery store, and it's kind of when it all started, the termite infestation. And so my hands were shaky and they turned out really blurry, and I'm really sad about it because I think it could have turned out cool. I like the rose and all the colors in this shop, so maybe I'll go back there one time and try it again. Moving on. This is cool. I like this. So this is my buddy Sven, and we went out shooting. Love shooting with him. He's a pretty cool guy. As you can see in this photo, I just zoom in. Got some red eye going on, which is normal for the flash on this point and shoot is just your standard on-camera flash. So definitely red eye is an issue, but that can be fixed pretty easy in Lightroom over here. But other than that, I like the composition. It's pretty cool. Like all these junk food on the side. Cool colors. Same thing, just another attempt at a pose. I like this one too. It's cool. This one is meh. It's just meh. I would definitely come in there and rotate it so that these lines were not so wonky. It's a little better, but I don't have too much hope for this photo anyway. Don't really love it, so let's move on. This one's pretty cool. This is the first one of the roll that I really liked. Again, I would go in there and rotate it a bit. I have a tendency to slant to the right pretty much on everything I do. Don't know what's going on. My equilibrium must be off. One thing about this camera is that gets this like reflection over here. You'll see it in a couple other photos like this one. I think it's happening when I use the zoom on the point and shoot and the flash at the same time. So I zoom the camera I zoom in, and the lens, physically moves. It gets longer. So I think it's something's happening with the flash, and I don't know. But this photo's kind of cool. We found these creepy dolls. And of course, I had to take advantage of that. Again, I slanted to the right, so I would fix that. We have red eye again, but that's pretty easy to fix in Lightroom. I'll just give it a little. So here we have some more creepy doll action, which is cool and weird all at the same time. But this time we don't have the edge circle reflection thing from the zoom, so that's nice. Still got a bit of red eye, but again, it can be fixed. And here we are at a local pub, Grumpy's, And wanted to get some pool shots. This one I'm not super duper loving, but no, it's not that great. Still has red eye. He's not in focus. These balls are more in focus than he is. I guess I could fix it a little bit with, well, I can't really fix not being in focus, but I can draw the attention more towards him if I do something like this and bring the highlights down. It's kind of hard to manipulate a film photo. Moving on. Another attempt at getting a cool shot. He's in focus this time. Still got his red eye. Bless him. I think he just made a shot. I think he just hit a ball there. So I was hoping to get it like up here, but clearly I waited too long. There's definitely a delay with the point and shoot. And so yeah, I gotta consider that next time. It's okay. Again, he's got red eye. He looks so serious. But I like this texture of this wall, and I like the colors, the black and the gray and the red. I think it's a cool little setting for a picture. But my favorite is this one. I think this one turned out really cool. I like that you can't see his eyes. He hasn't shot the ball yet, so I took the picture in time this time, and I think the flash looks really nice on his face, and yeah, he looks pretty cool. Oh God. No, just there's no saving this one. This one's not that much better. So my friend's a dancer, and yeah, we were trying to get some movement shots. But one thing I really learned from this shooting with this camera this time and this film was that I definitely needed to use the flash pretty much, especially because I was shooting at night. I really needed to use the flash more. I thought that this 7-Eleven that we were in was bright enough, but not enough. So anything that I would think needed to be shot at like 250th of a second, I should have used the flash, and now I know. So here I wanted to do a similar dance move, but with the flash, and so he's, more in focus. It's less blurry. It's better, but you can see my reflection of the flash here, and it's just overall, it's okay. These kind of reflections of the light in the 7-Eleven are neat, but kind of draws your attention to him, but it's, it's a meh photo. This one's okay. It's a little dark over on this side for me, but it's okay. It's okay. This one's better. We were kind of infatuated that Pepsi came out with these like vintage logos, so we wanted to get that in the shot, and also, yeah, I still think that this side's pretty dark, but with a point and shoot, obviously there's not a lot of room to manipulate the flash. It's kind of either on or off, so this is what you get when it's on, and it's okay. So here we are trying to do some dance moves in the 7-Eleven. I'm definitely way super slanted to the right, so I'll fix that, but still it's blurry, and I'm not super duper loving this photo, but it catches some movement here. These point and shoot 35 millimeters are really like trendy right now, so this look is not, it's fine, it's okay. There's better ones. This one, I cut off his foot in the photo, not in real life. And over here, this bag of chips is way over highlighted. It got the most of the flash, which makes sense because the flash on the camera is on the upper left. So yeah, I should have not kept that in there. I guess I'm just used to shooting DSLR and putting things in the foreground and having them create, like a nice framing action. But with this camera in particular, it's a little bit difficult to do that because the foreground super duper picks up the flash and leaves everything else quite dark, as you can see here. This one is nice-ish. I think I'm a little bit far from him. I think there's too much space down here, not enough space up here. Maybe it would have looked cooler if I got the fluorescent lights. But I love the colors of these laundry detergents. I think it's really cool. This one is a little, I don't know, not so bright over here. It would have been cooler if it's a little more exposed down in this lower right-hand corner. So I'd say it's an only okay photo. This one is like pretty much my favorite photo from this roll. I really like the way it exposed him, and I like how the colors in the back are really bright and fun. And we were shooting Sven not only for photos of him and for this show, but also because he got these cool new clothes from this shop, Fuxury, and so I think it also shows off their logo and name pretty well, so that's cool. This one, Sven looks like he's super high, so I'd say no on that one. I don't think I can make him look not high, so skip. This one's better. Again, maybe I wouldn't have put so much space at the bottom of his feet, and yeah, it's okay. I think what I learned a lot from this photo stuff with this camera is that I need to get the shots closer up. Like this is better than something farther away like that. This one is just Sven sitting in front of some fish. Cool Sven sitting with some fish. It's alright. This one's cooler. You can see all these colors of these bags of dry fish, but still I'm not crazy about the shot. I get really OCD about things like this watch being cut off and his elbow being cut off. Just butchering this man. These ones I really like. So these are like piggy banks and like Pikachu banks and stuff, a place to put your coins. They sell them on the side of the roads in Thailand, and I just think they're so colorful and they look so fun sitting there. And so I shot this at night with the flash, and I think it looks really good. I think the color of this film is pretty vibrant overall, and looks like good quality. This is okay. I like this one a little bit better because of the pinks and the blues, but this one's still cool. So we put Sven in a cart. That's what we did here. He's got red eye, he's not so in focus, and the flash picked up a lot of the floor right here, which I don't love. This is Sven sucking on some ice yogurt. Okay? Cool. Yeah, Sven's sucking on some yogurt. Oh god, too close. Let's fix that red eye because you look crazy, Sven. So it's an okay photo. He's not as bright as I kind of wanted him. I kind of wanted that kind of hipster looking bright flash film look, and I wasn't really getting it here. So let's see if I got it in the next one. More, yes. This is more kind of what I wanted to go for. I like this. I like these exposed knees right here. And you can see he's sitting in a cart and got this cool ice yogurt, and Devil Boy. It's cool. I like it. Approve of this photo. This one, let's see. Yeah, it's okay. I think that his shoe, again, whatever's closest to the lens is definitely going to pick up the most of the flash. There's no really control. It's hard to kind of flag it off with this camera. So I think his shoe picked up way too much of the flash and not enough over here. And he has red eye again. So So, and I think it's interesting on some of these photos, like this, it just, nothing in the background is really illuminated. But then on this, everything in the back is illuminated, and I can see this like fence, and so not really sure what the best, like, I don't really know what the secret of this camera is quite yet, but so yeah, still learning. There's Sven standing by some bananas. There's some nannies, and Sven with his red eye. So again, we can go in there and fix the red eye a little bit. So it's cool. His camouflage shirt makes him so hard to be seen though, so maybe I would have changed the wardrobe. Just kidding. I think it looks really cool. And the light on these leaves I think looks really cool. I like the color, but this, meh. I don't know what this light is. Probably another leaf that got in the way. I didn't see it. It was like pitch black when I took this photo, so I think it's pretty good for not having any idea kind of where my camera was pointed or what was in the way. Yeah, I like this. Cool photo. This maybe I would crop that blue thing out. Oh no. Here we go. Maybe I'd do something like that. Crop that out a little bit. Maybe. I don't know. Cool photo. And last shot. Wow, what a weirdo. What is this? Well, we certainly got some red eye again. What I've noticed is that different people are like more exposed to or more likely to get red eye, which is really interesting. I don't know. I'm sure a quick Google search could tell me why that is, but at the moment I have no idea. But Sven gets red eye really bad. I don't really know what this is right here. Some flare of sorts. And yeah, I like this photo. I mean, I don't like what he did with his nose because that's just creepy. If he didn't do that, I think it would have been a nicer photo. But overall, I think like the lighting is nice, and I like the how the leaves in the back are, you know, just underexposed just enough. They're not super bright and they're not completely pitch black. So yeah, that's cool. I like it. I would say this camera takes pretty decent photos if you know how to roll with it and you're comfortable giving up some control that you might be used to when you shoot DSLR or other super manual film cameras. But yeah, it's fun to just go out there and snap away and see what you get. So hey guys, thank you so much for watching and listening to me talk on and on and on today. It was a pleasure. If you want to follow more of my work, find me on Instagram. My handle is at MJRDNCo. Park's gonna put it right here. Thanks, Park. Be sure to tune in to next week's episode and subscribe here and watch more videos here. See ya.